Good evening, y'all. How you doing? I'm Janice. Um, my YouTube name is Widow J. Hey, y'all. Just wanted to just say hi and pray all is well with you. Um, and like I say, from time to time, I will make a video and eventually start putting them on YouTube. Um, Today is Friday. And sometimes Friday uh, reminds me of my husband. I mean, a lot of days remind me. But knowing that if I was working, that Friday, every other Friday, we would try to go out to eat or do something. And I just think about how good God is to me to um, giving me the opportunity to be married to my husband for 34 years. God is truly good, and I know that no matter what's going on around me, death everywhere with Corona and people catching it, but I have to remember that ain't no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And if it do come to the point where it happens, I'm trusting in God for His will to be done, for me to get through it, or even if it's my time to go. Lord, let your will be done in my life, because I know without Him I can't do nothing. And I just want to encourage you today that no matter what's going on in your life, and if I'm not looking at the cameras because I'm not used to looking at the talking to the camera, but if you feeling discouraged or down, missing your spouse, you might have seen something that reminds you of him, a thought, a smell, whatever it may be. I just want to encourage you to know that it is okay. It's a part of the process of grieving. But one thing I can guarantee you, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. It takes time. It's a process. It takes time. And for me, I look at it as that's my husband was my soulmate. So that means I ain't looking for another mate. So that means I try to cherish the memories we had, the things we used to do, and all that other good stuff. But I just want to encourage you today that you're not alone, that God truly loves you, and He loves me too, and that He's going to help us through it, because He said that now He is our husband for those that continue to be a widow, because widow is not for everybody to live a life of a widow. you know it's just not for everybody, but for those that's going to hang with God and be a widow, those that has been called to for such a time as this to be a widow, to encourage other widows that's going through, you know, that God is going to provide for us no matter what's going on, how it's going on, no matter what you're going against. God said that He would provide for us as widows. So just trust in the Lord. And when things start going wrong, just take a minute and say, Lord, I need your help. And He knows we need our help. But He's more like a father to us too, where um, if we need something, I don't have to go to my neighbor. I can go to God and believe in that He's going to hear me and provide the need, not the want now, because we can get carried away with the wanting. No, the need. He said that He would provide my needs. And so I am going to trust in God on this beautiful, fabulous, awesome Friday, the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it, no matter what's going on in my life. I got to remember that greater is He that is in me than he that's in the world. And so I just have to stand fast and believe that God will continue to helping me get through whatever I'm going through. And again, I just want to encourage y'all to hold your head up. It's going to be okay. It's going to get better. We learn how to live with it. And one thing people can't take from us is the memory that we had. Nobody can take that away. Now, you can let people take it away, but they can't take that. Is something that a private part of our life that nobody knows but us and our spouse. And like I say, I just want to encourage y'all on this Friday to be encouraged, and it's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And I tell myself all the time, because now I have to be my own coach. I tell myself all the time, Janice, you're going to be okay. You're okay. You're okay. Don't look at the situation, because you're okay. And I just want to tell you on this fabulous, awesome Friday, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. We're going to make it. We're going to get through this time in our life, or this season in our life, because there's a time and a season for everything. But I just want to encourage you to hold on and do something. I found through my process of my journey that it helps when I bless somebody or do something for somebody else, instead of always thinking of me, look at me. Sometimes I look at people with their husbands and I want to roll my eyes, and I'm like, but that's not right, Janice. So I have to regroup and constantly cheer myself on, that my husband time on this earth was done. Everything that God wanted him to do is done. It's over now. It's time for me to do my part and continue to doing, helping, smiling, telling somebody something nice, calling, texting, whatever it takes in order to make somebody happy. That is what my priority is, because it's not about me. It's about those that's hurting. That new widow, that husband just passed away. And it's overwhelming. You don't know which way to turn. You don't know which way to go. Seem like your mind, you're losing it. You're losing your mind. I mean, it is no joke to for your spouse to pass away. It is I can't even put it into words, even with the pain. My son passed away, but my son was murdered, but my husband was there to help me go through it. Well, guess what? This time I got to rely on the Lord 100%. If not, I wouldn't make it. So I know that my health and my strength come from the Lord, and I am going to continue to live in the life, because it's easy to hide. And I have been hiding behind food since Corona, and now I pick up all this weight. Now I gotta try to get this weight off of me, because it's not safe, it's not healthy, and I have to. But I let myself get there. So guess what, girls? I have to work at it. I have to work at losing these pounds and eating healthy again, and thinking about doing what's good and what's best for my health, And again, y'all, I'm just going on, and eventually I will start going however God leads me. It ain't mine. Whatever God lays on my heart to do a video or to do live or whatever, I'm going to do it. Thank God I have the time to do it. And I'm going to do it, because I like talking, and I like encouraging people, and I don't like to see people sad, especially widows. I didn't know what it was to be a widow until I became a widow. And from the time of me becoming a widow, I had to learn a lot, and I'm still learning as I go. But you know what? I'm going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And like I say, I'm my own cheerleader. I tell myself, I'm going to be okay. Janice, you're going to be okay. And sometimes I want to just cry, kick, scream, do all that other good stuff. But then I'm like, you know what? You're going to be okay. There's a time for everything. And you have too much responsibility, because when the husband gone, you got your stuff and his stuff to do. And then so sometimes I have to say, you know what, Janice, enough. You done had your 2 little teardrops. Now you got things to do. You got business to handle. You got dogs to take care of. You got a house, you got cars, you got all this stuff to take care of. You don't have time to sit around and feel sorry for yourself. So then I have to shake it off and get up and say, guess what, y'all? I'm going to be okay. So to you, whatever you may be going through, kids sick, parents sick, whoever may be sick, whatever's going on, bills coming, and this week, I had the orchid man, and I had the air conditioner man at my place this week. If it wasn't one thing, it was another thing. And it's like, do it ever stop? No, it don't. So you might as well get used to it and handle your business. And so I'm like, it was a lot. But by the grace of God, guess what? I made it through, and I will be okay. And you will be okay too. Again, be encouraged, and I will talk to you soon. And I'm waiting on more, instructions from the Lord, and learning as I go. So I ask that you bear with me. And if you have a heart, or if you're a widow, or you know a widow and you have a heart for widows, and do something for them. Because when your husband is gone, it's like half of your heart is gone, half of your mind is gone. So, if you know a widow, even if you just send them a text and say, hey, how you doing? Lots of times people don't want money, or they don't want nothing from you. Sometimes they just need to know that somebody out there thinking about them and care about them. Send flowers, do something to brighten up a widow's life. Because until you be a widow, you don't know what it is to live with half a heart, half a mind, because of your spouse gone. And I will give a testimony on what happened to me. Right now is not a good time because I'm fixing to go inside and give my dog his medication. But I will have to share with you what happened to me when my husband first left. And I don't say passed away too much, y'all. I always say left. He just went ahead of me, because I plan on going to see Jesus too one day. And so, but I want to give that testimony to encourage somebody, because I know I'm not the only one went through what I went through when my husband first left. And I'm going to continue to going through stuff as long as I'm living. But I thank God that he's with me and that I'm okay. And I thank God that you're okay. Again, God bless you, and I shall see you next time.